Wait a second. What is happening here? We're going to be getting a look at you as a late reliever for a short time. Got a lot of different options I can say here. I'm going to say a late reliever, though. How come? I'm not a late reliever. I'm a starter. I've been putting in work. You can benefit the club down the line to have a different options of how we might use you. Versatility is a plus. Honestly, I was brought here as a starter. Use me as a starter. You're brought here to see if you can offer anything to the club. We're brought here to do what we ask you to do. I'm a starter. Look, if you got to trade me, you got to trade me, but I'm a starter, man. Fine, then ride the pine, then starter. Okay. Otto just got benched. So because we got benched, we got a call from our advisor. He says, Otto, I got a call from management. He said you refused to play some games as a late reliever. What happened? I'm gonna say, honestly, I decided to stand up. Or actually, I'm gonna say no. I told him no, it's my position. Because we are not a late reliever. We are a starter. He says they'll return you to the lineup. Or they said they'll return you to the lineup, but you've got to be willing to give it a go as a late reliever, just temporarily. I mean, honestly, they say temporarily, but that's just how it starts, right? They push and push and push, and then you're a late reliever for the rest of your career. You're not in a position to be pushing back at anything, Otto. If you were, I'd be there to back you. But for now, you got to toe the line. What if they try to make it permanent? I don't want to be here forever. If that happens, we can discuss it, but slow down. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're just getting started. Just take it one day at a time, work to keep improving, and make yourself an asset to the club. So they're bringing Otto out here to be a late reliever, which I don't understand why. He's 4-0 as a starter. His ERAs are right around 2. He's killing it. And they're making this man be a late reliever, so that's up to them. They got to do what they got to do. I'm right going to warm up. You know what? I don't even care about warming up right now. Otto is a starter. They better make us a starter again, or I'm going to be salty. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know, should Otto be a starter or go back to being a starter, or should he stay a late reliever? Need your feedback in the comments down below, and maybe there's going to be a poll in this video too. Your team's ahead. Keep it that way and make sure no offensive momentum can be made. So throw 5 pitches or less to each batter to retire the side in order. For 3 pitches or less, there's no way we do that. Let's go 5 pitches or less. Let's lock in there. The challenge has started. Going a little high fastball on this guy. See if Otto can keep his composure. Again, we got benched for a little bit. It was about 2 weeks that we got benched, so back out here trying to put in some work. Fastball worked out on the outside. Let's go a little bit to the inside now. A little bit of heat there. Just missed the zone. With the 1-1 count, I'm gonna go right back to the outside. That worked out for us last time, and we get the second strike on him here. And to finish him off, they want me to go with 1 more fastball. So a 1-2 count. He split that one over to the first baseman. First baseman is going to make a move. I'm going to try to cut him off. We just barely got the tag. There was no way I was going to make it all the way to first base. So the tag is good. And now it's Lawrence Connor up here. He's batting 261. And we're in the top of the 9th inning. We got 1 out. And I don't know where they told me to throw this pitch. So I'm just going to go low into the outside. When in doubt, go there. And this ball's hit the second baseman. Should be a routine play. Got the out at first. And now 2 outs to go. A pretty comfortable lead. The last guy's going to be Jared Cisneros, or I'm assuming he'll be the last guy. We'll ultimately find out. We've thrown pretty much fastballs nonstop. So let's go back to the circle change. Oof. See the movement on that thing? Thing is fast. It's moving all over the... I mean, it's not fast. It's dropping fast is what I meant to say. Speaking of fast, though, fastball up high. He gets a hold of that one. All right, we got 2 down on him. We'll try to go a little bit inside so we can jam him or make him strike out. We almost hit a man, okay? I'm sorry. So we almost killed a man right there. 1-2. We got a little room for error. Little slider inside. Second baseman's got it. Should be a routine play again. And just like that, my first opportunity as a late reliever worked out. We beat the challenge. I don't want to be a late reliever too much longer, though. But again, let me know what you guys think. I want to go back to being a starter, but maybe you guys want to see a late reliever instead? Let me know. So we see the manager coming back to us, Mr. Daryl Yoshi. We're going to look to get you back in your primary position, Otto. Your versatility is a plus, though, and we will call on it when necessary. A lot of different ways we could basically go here. I could be, you know, a little crazy, but I'm going to say whatever the club needs, man. It hurts me to say that, though. I appreciate your flexibility, but I bet you have a preference. Do you want a coach to give you advice on how best to develop your skills or your position of choice? I'm gonna say no thanks, I'm good. I don't really need your advice, because you obviously don't know how to judge talent. So Otto is back on the mound. He is back in his starting pitching role, and this is the first game back since he had a couple of stints as a late game reliever, which I'm just gonna point out, he had 2 saves and his ERA was below 1. I'm happy with that. And the opposing pitcher today is going to be Johnny Byler, 3-2 on the year, about a 2.5 ERA. He's solid. Not yet amazing, but he's pretty good. The first guy we're going to face is Fred Hardy, and we're going to see what we can do against him. Otto, again, has been dealing. I think his time at AA has got to be pretty close to being done, and as I say that, you give a hit up to the first guy that we face today. So a dynamic challenge comes up. Set the tone against their lead-off man. We We just went against the leadoff man. I'm going to say do not throw consecutive balls and record it out. That should be pretty simple, so we'll roll with that. All right, so again, this is not the leadoff guy, but for whatever reason, they're calling it the leadoff guy, and we'll take that first strike. With a slider inside, that guy's going to run. Oh, him out. That guy has 92 speed. We had no chance on that. And we do have 2 strikes in this guy, so I'm going to go fastball just out of the zone. That's a strike if you ask me. Okay, we're letting it slip away a little bit. We got to lock in here. Need a strike. That's what we wanted right there. First strike out of the game on the second batter. Not bad. Miguel Gutierrez is up now. A couple home runs. He seems like a solid hitter, but he could leave sustain and get out of this inning. End the inning without allowing a run and finish with a strikeout. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's try to end with a strikeout here. So, got to see what we can do here. We got 1 out. There is a guy on, and we start off with the ball. Let's go down on the zone. We haven't really played there too much yet. This guy's trying to steal third. Please gun him. Ring him up. We got him. Nice throw by the catcher there. Good awareness. So now we have a 2-0 count, and things are a little bit different because we need to strike this guy out to complete the challenge because now we have 2 out. So we cannot allow him to get a base hit here. All right, he did hit that one, so 2-1. See if we can go slider, make him miss, or at least foul it off. One thing that missed was the zone. I'm trying to go slider into the zone. This one's been a little tricky for him. Ooh, we got a hold of it, unfortunately. That is going to get him out, and we're not going to beat the challenge. We didn't allow a run, so there's that. Another challenge. I feel like challenges are being thrown at us nonstop. So start your outing with a strong early game. End the inning without giving up a run and 1 strikeout. Throw 4 pitches or less, and then inning in 9 pitches or less. We're going basic here. We don't want to give up a run, and we're going to get 1 strikeout this inning. I feel like that's pretty solid work for Otto. That's what he usually does. Good first strike. We're going to hit this guy with a circle change, down low, just out of the zone. No chance on that. We have to expose this young man right here. Strike him out. Calling me now for your free reading. Now, if you excuse that really bad Miss Cleo accent, that was the 2nd strikeout of the game for Otto here. We're only in the bottom of the 2nd inning. He's got a pretty solid start. Are we missing that first one barely? We're actually not having a lot of favorable calls in the top of the zone, but the inside's working. And we missing the ball there, so we're behind a smidge. It's 2-1. Don't want to fall down 3-1. This guy is going to put one in play. Good news for us. It's a shallow fly ball to right field, and our guys got it. So with 2 outs now, Ryan Morris could potentially be the last batter of the inning, and we want to get him up out of here, if you know what I'm saying. So slider to start him. Froze him on that. I know a lot of you guys are giving me feedback on like pitches that we should add to Otto, and I think the one we're going to use whenever we get the opportunity to add one is a 12-6 curveball. But as always, I want to know from you guys, what do you think? Is the 12-6 curveball even the right move here? I think it'll be kind of the perfect 4th pitch, but let me know in the comments down below. Okay, I'm doing a little bit too much talking, and now the count's all leaving at 2-2, so we got to expose this young man right here and get him up out of here. Go sit down. Get some help. This has been a pretty solid game for Otto. Not a single run given up. His team is actually giving him some run support, which is always good. And actually, real talk, our team is actually like 33-17. They're doing really well. But I can't help but think that despite how well this team is doing, Otto's time on the squad is coming to an end. AAA has got to be around the corner. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. We are, you know, cooking in AA, but AAA is a whole different ball game. But if the way that Otto's pitching right now is any sort of evidence for how we'll do in AAA, I got to say the young man is ready to go. The last batter we faced was strikeout number 4. I think I'm losing track. He's got too many so far. 4 strikeouts on the day, and Otto's trying to get number 5 right here. Go low on the fastball again. It worked in the last one. The ump is not giving us any calls up high, but down low, we're getting them. And we tried a couple of outside pitches. They didn't really work, so we're going to go inside, which the ump hasn't really been kind to us there. And we miss on that one to make it 3-2. So it's a full count. I honestly don't want to walk someone, especially in the 3rd inning. I don't want to, you know, start a potential rally. And he got a base hit out of that, but we are going to punch him out. He's got good speed. He's not going to reach base safely. It's the 2nd out of the inning. So we got Jose Blanco's up. Feel pretty good. 2 outs, bottom of the 3rd inning. Otto is just dealing right now. First fastball looked good on the left lower half. We're going to try the right lower half as well. Not a good result, but the shortstop's making a good play. That guy is slower than molasses, and we're up out of this inning. Our team still hasn't given us much run support outside of the 2 runs. That was great in the 1st and 2nd inning, but now as we enter the 4th, we need a little bit more. Otto again doing pretty well. Starts it off with the first pitch strike, which is always good, but they've actually made pretty good contact with him so far today, but we've had a solid amount of strikeouts, not as many as I thought, but still, first out of the inning is right there. And we're back to the top of the order, so it's important that we go ahead and lock this guy up here. First pitch strike. I mean, hitting 96, 97 consistently is good numbers for Otto. And eventually I want to get this guy to throw like 100 or 101, but we're a long way away from his velocity getting to that point. But more than that velocity, I want to make sure his control is in a better spot. We're still not quite where I want to be, and that shows it. But after starting off strong, we're now behind the count. It's 2-1. Important to get something good here. Here we go. Unfortunately, it is another hit. I think it's the second hit that Otto's given up today, but got to make sure we lock in and get either a double play or out of this inning quickly. And again, we are at the top of the batting order, so these guys are going to be pretty fresh and ready to go. Now, they rip one down the line, but it's foul. With fastball down low again. These have been good to us. This one is going to be poked, and okay, this is getting a little bad right now. This guy's going to move over to third base. We're going to have runners at first and third. Double play is still in play, but I don't want to give up a run here. All right, we're going to go high fastball, which I think is dangerous. We got the strike, so that's okay. And despite being in a really bad situation, Otto's confidence is like through the roof. That was scary, but it's fouled as well. So here's where we want to be. We're going to try to make this guy chase a little bit. Ooh, he just got a hold of it. The 1-2 count. Go slider inside. He got a hold of it, but that should be a routine double play there. He's got 64 speed, which is not enough. If he hits 71, 72, maybe, but we're out of the inning unscathed. So into the bottom of the 5th inning. As you can tell, our teammates haven't gotten us any more runs, so our run support not where I want it to be. But yo, real talk, they are getting way too many hits off it. What is happening? Otto, we're messing up big time. We cannot let a guy, the first pitch of the inning, just poke it out in left field like that. That's not a good look. He was right on time for that one. Go fastball on the outside. That was a good strike. See if we can go with another one. This guy is fast, though. That's on first base. He's the guy that tried to steal one us last time when we punched him out at third. All right, we're in a good spot now. 2 strikes on him. Beautiful little hit up the middle. What a play there. Can we get the 2? We can. Shout out the second baseman for one heck of a double play. In real talk, as much as I'm talking about getting the Otto up to AAA, whoever that second baseman is, move him up to AAA too. That dude was putting in some work there. Now, honestly, I think we have 4 or 5 strikeouts still. We haven't gotten one in honestly what feels like forever. So with that being said, we're going to try to lock in here, see if we can punch out Mr. Suzuki, I think for the second time today. How is that a ball? Get your eyes checked on. Okay, things are not ideal. We're going to try to slow down a little bit. Lock in 1. Are you kidding me? Okay, things are bad right now. It's 3-0. Suzuki's just laughing at us right now. We finally get a strike to drop. So with 3-1, I'm not even focused on the strikeout. I just want to get out of the inning here without walking somebody. We missed so bad, but somehow we still got it. Count is full. We have thrown about 1 million fastballs. We're going with 1,000,001 right here. And he puts one out in the right field. It is shallow enough for the right fielder to snag it. His second put out of the game. We're out of the inning. No runs given up. The bottom of the 6th inning, we do actually have a little bit more run support. Our teammates did get us 1 off a double, and now we're in a good spot. 3-0. Got a first pitch strike, and Otto's got a lefty he's facing, so he should be in prime position to go ahead and dominate this inning. Circle change, caught the corner of the strike zone. I'm down with that too. The batter's down 0-2 again. Don't throw him a strike here. Make him swing, make him miss, get a strikeout. It's been a while. About time we get another one. Is that number 5? I lost track. It is 5. It's been forever. All right, leadoff batter is gone now. See if we can keep the same sort of cadence going this inning. We got lucky with another good fastball. All right, the low fastballs again have been working like 80% of the game, so we're going right back to him. The third baseman. Give him a golden glove. I know they don't really have those unless you're in the majors, but give that man a gold glove. So again, our energy's going down a little bit. I don't know if we'll come back out for the 7th. I hope we do. I think Otto's got enough, so we're gonna try to preserve a little bit and see if we can maybe get him out quickly. He does foul off the first pitch. This guy looks like he has a little bit of power. Ooh, we poked another one to right field, but that one's fouled off. All right, this guy has 2 strikes on him, but he's been fouling off balls left and right. So we're gonna try to see if we can get him jam him or strike him out. Number 6 on the afternoon. We'll take it. So I complained a lot about run support earlier in the game. We might have just doubled our run support now. It's 6 runs. They have nothing. Let's honestly keep it that way. Oh, what are you swinging at? All right, that guy bailed us out with the worst swing of all time. We're going 0-1 with a strike up high. No, we have thrown an insane amount of fastballs today. I mean, they're our bread and butter and they're working, but we've thrown probably too many. And speaking of fastballs, we're going back with one more. The catcher called for it. We're going with it. I was hit a little bit deeper than I wanted, but center field is stupid deep at about 400 straight center, so that one's going to be safe. All right, Miguel Gutierrez is back up. We've had a few good battles with him. He's 1 for 2 on the day. And honestly, the fact that we're in the 7th inning and he's only has his 3rd at bat right now is actually pretty good for Otto. We're going back here in the 1-0 count, trying to get the first strike. Got a hold of that one. He did pretty well on that one. I'm gonna go a little bit higher with a little bit more heat. And he got a hold of that one too. It's out in left, kind of left center, but it's good enough for our guy to grab it. So it was Lewis Murdoch up. This dude I think is 0 for 2, 0 for 3, something like that. 0 for 2 for sure. We're gonna try to destroy him right here. Oof. No chance. Our stamina's low. I doubt we come out in the 8th inning. There's very little chance we do. If we do, the manager should probably be fired. So here we go. See if we can punch this guy out. I think he has at least one strikeout that we've gotten him on. Ooh, he got a hold of that one. Not going to be a second one. Oh no, this one's going deep. Hit the wall. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a home run for a second. So get us out of the game ASAP, please. Remember I said the manager should be fired for letting us come out in the 8th inning? Go ahead and make the call. Make the call. Do not sacrifice what has been a really good game for us right now. I know we got a chance for maybe a full game, but the shutout is there. I totally get it. We got a 4-hitter working right now. But I'm nervous of giving up a home run or getting injured. Our stamina is not very good at the moment. All right, first at bat went solid. Only a couple of pitches given up there. If we can make quick work of this guy. 2 bad first pitch. All right, we're going same spot, but a fastball instead of a circle change this time. Good accuracy there. I like that. I'm noticing Otto's velocity's dropped off a little bit. It was sitting around kind of 96, 97 at best. Now it's hitting about 95 at best, and we're struggling there. That was a really good circle change. We got a 1-2 count on him. See if we can punch him out here. Oof. Oof. The heat. It was only 94 miles an hour, though. 7 strikeouts in the day. Not his best, but pretty solid work. All right, 2 down here. We are trying to get out of this inning unscathed. I don't know if we're going to be able to, and oh my god, we are missing on pitches really badly. Good news is Suzuki's like not that great of a hitter, and that's been our saving grace for pretty much all of his at-bats. We get our 2nd strike there. Okay, you can tell Otto's tired. Got a 1-2 count. Now we missed on our last one. See if we can get a strike here. Oof, got a hold of it. Okay, circle change, 1-2 count. Get out of the inning. We can't afford to throw too many more pitches. You got a hold of it. Shortstop is right there. Make a good throw. I'm not going to front. I thought he might have been safe. Luckily, the call went our way. So the good news is we're going to walk out of here with a W. Our bullpen was high-key trash, but we're still going to get that W. Everything's fine. When they pulled Otto out, though, things got a lot more risky. You'll see with the score here in 1 sec. So for Otto, that is win number 5 on the season. He gave up 4 hits, had 7 strikeouts, didn't walk a single person, had no earned runs given. To me, this dude is on fire. He has shown he has what it takes to dominate AA. And honestly, if they're not ready yet, put this man in AAA because he's ready himself. And after the game, we get a call from John Kent. Says, Otto, this is John Kent of 989 Sports Management. We're big fans of your potential. We'd love to help you achieve your goals. I'm going to say you can give your pitch to my advisor. Your high school coach has been advising you, right? We actually spoke briefly just before, or just after you were drafted. Would it be okay with you if I gave him a call tomorrow? I'm going to say, yeah. Good idea. You chat with him, and I'll chat with him, and we'll make a decision. We have a lot of resources, most importantly, relationships with the front offices of every team. When you have a demand or a contract to negotiate, we'll help you get what you want. Makes sense to me.